Well, terrific. You mentioned, Hollywood Boulevard closed down. It's like a movie set or something. I've never seen it like that.
It's crazy.
Very bizarre.
I mean, this is pretty impressive. They pulled out all the stops, and I think rightly so to, celebrate a film like this that's been going on for 40
over 40 years.
Yeah, 40
man.
something years. And I saw that first film when I was like 11 years old. Changed my life, and it's super cool to be here with this guy.
We get to play together. It's so much fun. There's something about actors. It's almost like we're all in a gang together. We know we're kind of anxious. We want to pull off something good, and we know we want to relax, right? So we can let the best stuff come through, and and you pick it up pretty quick. And I felt that with you right away.
Yeah, for me too. I mean, easy to love. Jeff is exactly who you think he is. Probably kind, generous, patient, fun, funny, and. That's a beautiful thing. Sometimes they say you don't want to meet your heroes, but I'm certainly glad I did here. It was a beautiful thing to work together. I wish we could do it more.
Well, maybe we will. You never know, cool. Man. Hope so.
Yeah.
It's totally unreal. I feel like I've been teleported to a grid, like I'm in the movie and I'm finding myself here. It's totally, totally wild. I hope so. I hope they're tired on my behalf from all the running that I had to do. I'm just so excited to finally get to meet fans and share this movie with people who've actually finally seen it. It's really exciting. It's just been so much fun. We haven't had Jeff with us for the world tour, so now we finally have him. He's here somewhere, Kevin Flynn is here. Very exciting.
It's pretty surreal and incredible, actually.
He's a legend, amazing talent.
Thanks, man.
We love you.
Thanks.
He killed it in the movie.
I'm a huge fan. Yeah. That'll be incredible. There's already laser lights going right now, so that's exciting.
Exciting! I'm so excited to know that our movie that we've been working on for so long. I think it's been like a year and a half since we've been in the works for this, at least me. And this is exciting to see it all come to pass and see everyone who's so excited. All the fans of this franchise are so loving and so kind. I feel like these kinds of things are our moment to celebrate ourselves and all the hard work that we did. Because we all worked really hard to make sure that people would have something that would entertain them on the big screen, and I'm happy for everyone to see it. A lot of love here tonight. I think we all really loved each other in making this, and you never know how these things are going to turn out. And I have to say, as a fan of the franchise, as an actor, it's really amazing to see this. As someone who loves music, it's really great to hear what Nine Inch Nails built for us as the sound of this movie.
It's pretty cool. I've never experienced this before as a member of a cast or as an audience, and they've really pulled out all the stops. I can't wait to hear what the audience thought of the film, because I think it's really special. They've really managed to meld all of the different elements, and I think it's got something for every Tron fan. And I'm proud of it. It's good. I'm proud to be a part of it. It's fun to observe. It's fun to participate in the small way that I do, and their performances in the film are also really wonderful. It's wonderful to have such such big female characters in a big, historically very masculine film, and have them be, Greta's character is the CEO of the top tech company, and to have a woman in STEM being, at the front and center of such a big blockbuster feature as this it's pretty cool. And I hope young women get to see get to dream big as a result of seeing that representation on screen. So
it was super epic, and obviously, I mean, we're at the Man's Chinese Theater, so it's like an iconic, you know, series that is Tron, and then we're at this iconic venue. It just feels very magical. It's very big, very cinematic. It's awesome. Huge fan of Trent and Atticus, and I think it's pretty cool that Nine Inch Nails is coming back together to do the soundtrack, and we get a special concert. It's pretty sick. I think, you know, we got to shoot the film for a long time in Vancouver, and I got to think about the themes, and I think the film has never been more prescient. We're talking about the rise and responsibility of technology in relation to humans, and I think this movie is such a fun way to show what our relationship to technology is. And so I hope people like walk away from this and remember that it's humanity that uses technology as a tool, not the other way around. So,
You know, the feeling I had was this is casual. This is really casual. No, I feel like I'm in a dream at the moment. I'm on the grid apparently, but I feel like I'm in a dream, and I just feel so honored to be a part of this film at all. And I'm so proud of everyone, and it was actually the first time that I got to see it tonight and see how it all came together. And it's just like, you guys, this film, it's action-packed, you're like locked in from the very beginning, and really it all comes back around to such heart and like a beautiful message about humanity, and I love it.
This is insane, honestly. I used to play the Superman on Hollywood Boulevard, and this is, you know, I know this, no, I never did, but being here with my mom and my fiance is sort of a culmination of the effort that we put in, and it's a dream come true physically, you know. I'm a huge fan of Tron to begin with, but you add Nine Inch Nails to the mix, and it's just almost like your heart's going to explode from gratitude.
It's pretty surreal. We were here actually earlier this afternoon to do a sound check because we're playing a little bit after the show. We walked out, and I'm like, where are we right now? Where's Hollywood Boulevard? You're standing on it. You know, it seems very strange and surreal and exciting. You know,
super exciting. I live up the road actually, so it's kind of home territory. Interesting to see it transformed into this.
You know, we worked on Tron for the last couple of years, and it's cool to see it come to its fruition, and finally the world can check it out. So we're happy to be a part of celebrating it.
Yeah, I can't wait for people to see the film, hear the music in the context of the film, and be able to do a performance here in front of the Man's Chinese.
It was proposed to us at the beginning of our involvement. Would you be interested in it being Nine Inch Nails as opposed to Trent and Atticus? And it kind of threw us for a loop for a minute. We thought about it, but the result of it is the sound of the music is pretty significantly different because we thought of it through the lens of Nine Inch Nails rather than as composers where we make a concerted effort to kind of disappear into the movie and not really have an identity. This allowed us to kind of have a somewhat forceful point of view that I think has pretty radically shifted the tone of what the film is. So it was fun and interesting and just a cool way to work this time.
We've had two iconic films. This is the third in the series. I think we felt some pressure to live up to, and if possible, create something that felt truly unique within the concept of this particular film.
As people that love film composition and electronic music, you know, the Tron franchise are some pretty big shoes with Wendy Carlos and Daft Punk to step into, and it made it an exciting challenge to try to live up to that.
It's taken me 3 years to get here with this film, and you kind of look forward to the day of the premiere, you know, as you're raining away and, you know, on your 6 nights, weeks, or whatever in Vancouver, or, you know, you're shooting and you're just exhausted, but then you get to this and you kind of like, you know, forget all about the hardship, and it's just fantastic to be here with the whole cast and some of my colleagues and filmmakers that were a big part of making this movie, and just very grateful. Go and see it in the theater, like it's a physical experience. This movie, you know, the sound just it flows through you, the music. Nine Inch Nails and like the image, Industrial Light and Magic and everything. We worked so hard to put it all up there on the big screen. So IMAX, Dolby, Atmos, laser, you know, it was made for this movie. Music is such a big part of the Tron DNA. I agree. It's all the way back to Wendy Carlos, you know, obviously previous Daft Punk, which is, you know, one of the best scores ever made. So it was just, you know, I was extremely relieved. that's the word when Trenton Atkiss and, you know, Nine Inch Nails, you know, came on board, and that was just fantastic. It informed me a lot also about, you know, how to do the film, and, you know, going in a slightly little grittier direction, and I'm very, very happy for that.